The change of modern-day African slavery and the steps to our liberation and sustainability. When Africa is mentioned, she is mentioned, in most cases, stereotypically, in relation to death, hunger, starvation, war, diseases. These all are not untrue, and this is the news. But what is news is that for centuries, these have been our reality, and these remain our reality today. It is not a crime on a man's part if his home and land are invaded, looted, and exploited. It is not a crime on a man's part if he and his family and society are enslaved. But it is a crime if that said man fails to rise up, if he remains and submits to and husbands those ills and crimes. What is worse than a slave? I ask. A slave in freeman's clothing. A slave that is ignorant of his own slavery. He has become used to that state. He actually thinks it's a God-given or natural state. A slave that has been brainwashed, conditioned into being so faithful, submissive, and subservient that he would rather remain in his chains than rise and fight for his freedom. Because he doesn't even see his chains as bondages, but he rather looks upon them as gorgeous jewels. A slave that has been raised with fear. Fear of the seen, fear of the unseen. Fear of the known, fear of the unknown. He has been detached from self and reality and is merely living on illusion. These have been our stories. These are the things we see around us every day. It is no secret that when you enslave a man, you first have to enslave his mind. And for centuries, the African mind has been enslaved. Now, the body can only do what the mind deems as fit, right, and necessary to do for survival. But what the mind deems as necessary, fit, and right to do depends on the quality of that mind, depends on what that mind actually contains. If that mind has been conditioned to be subservient, helpless, to depend on others for life, existence, and sustainability, that mind and body will act based on those principles that it has been conditioned to. This is what we see around us today.